All right, so our good brother Frankie, baby. So our good brother Frank Ragnow. Get Frankie with it. Get Frankie with it. Nah, 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 nah. He has unretired. Now, apparently, Graham Glasgow won't play tomorrow, Thursday, whenever y'all see this video, versus the Green Bay Packers. So I don't know if Radley's gonna kick the center. Miles Frazier is active. So yeah, so you got Miles Frazier active. I believe Marcus Davenport make his return on Thanksgiving as well too. So yeah, you get some guys, making their return on Thanksgiving. So I don't know how it's gonna go. You're gonna have Radlich at center, and you're gonna have Frazier at guard, or they gonna kick somebody else in there. Don't ask me. But Frank is coming back. I know he's been hunting. Hopefully, he finished the season out. They pay him. They pay him some more money. And maybe he can stick around a couple years, and then when he go, Radlich can move to center. So I don't know what happened behind the scenes for that to happen. Maybe he's seen the struggles, and then you had Mahogany go down, and maybe they tried to get Zypher back and didn't get him back. But this is a good look. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in 2 or 3 games he could plug in, and then you're gonna probably put Radlich at right guard. You probably gonna Mahogany get back, be at left guard, and Graham Glasgow is probably just going to be probably a backup. That's what I would do, honestly. I would let Mahogany thug it out at left guard. I think you're going to have more of a power push in the run game with Ragnow. At center with Mahogany at left guard, and at Ragnow when he come, at that point, you're going to have more of a power push. So it'll allow a lot of things to happen. With Miles Frazier coming back, you get a look to see what he can do. You seen, Christian Mahogany came back late last year, had a great push, and that's how he got the job. That's how he got the job and shit. So it's gonna be interesting, to be honest with you. It's gonna be real interesting. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. So. But honestly, I think eventually you pay them, you make them the highest paid center. You pay them after the season, man. Keep them around for a couple seasons. Radlich will be ready by the end. Frazier might be ready by the end. Eventually, brother probably Graham Glasgow will probably retire and move on. But yeah, this is the best news. I watched the Pistons game and K missed that last free throw. Was damn, man. But the streak had to end. I didn't want to lose to Boston. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing. I didn't want to lose to Boston. Just keeping it funky. That's the one team I didn't want to lose to. Can't stand them. All of a sudden, Derek White, that motherfucker turned into, Zazen Petrovic or some shit. That motherfucker started shooting the blood out the ball. I was so mad. So mad. He turned into a shooter. Man. He turned into Michael fucking Jeffrey Jordan with the game on the line. He was shooting the blood out the ball. He was shooting. Oh, shit. Damn, what the fuck is going on, man? Wow. There's a lot going on. He went around to the other one. The other screen wasn't working. That shit was funny. So I almost did the same thing. Now you got to be third in line. But yeah, man. Yeah, I like the fact that Frank coming back, man. So I'm encouraged by it. I love it. And then for the most part, you hope to the fact that a lot of these young guys be able to develop now. You know what I'm saying? They get time to develop. But Radlich is going to be your center of the future. So I believe that will be what it is, man. So Radlich is going to be your center of the future. So I know, a lot of people say, oh, he never played center. And he was the center in training at Georgia. He was the backup center. So I know a lot of people can't just get that through their mind that he was prepped to be a center. That's why they picked him to be a center at Georgia. So, but that's why they did it, because he was being prepped to be one. So he played a lot of different positions. Miles Frazier, I believe he played every position at LSU. So they got some smart guys, you know what I'm saying? They built the Offensive line, late through the draft. Late through the draft, they built it. I mean, from guys like Sorsdale, if he's still around, Frazier, Mahogany, they got a couple of them late round guys in there. So hopefully, some of these guys can work out. Manu Giovanni. So hopefully some of these guys can work out. I always get behind somebody that got a wicked order. Like they just and the thing about it is I pulled up, I got off late. They was sitting before the order booth, they didn't know what they wanted. I don't get it. Like everybody, they either got 20 lotto tick numbers they gotta play. They gotta be difficult. This motherfucking order like 7 Whoppers. Like, man, come on, man. Why we just can't have ordinary fucking, like, that kills me, man. When I go out with people, it kills me that they don't know what they want. We could have went to this place 20 times and that's every woman you deal with, man. They never know what the fuck they want to eat. Excuse my language. Man, I ain't been to Burger King in years. He's talking about $22 fucking for a couple of shit. Like, God, that's why I don't go to fast food places. But I live in the suburbs, so there's nothing else to fucking get. So I really want a Brewcrest, but I guess they closed or something. But hey, nonetheless, I'm happy to see Frank back, man. It's all good in the hood, man. So probably about 2-3 weeks, get him in shape. He probably been prepping. Also, it's a rumor that Aaron Donald could be coming back. That's a rumor is that he can be making a return for a Super Bowl run. He looks great in his shape. Remember he had that long holdout that year, and he came back and killed it after they paid him. So you could be seeing Frank coming back. You could be seeing, definitely Aaron Donald's a Hall of Famer. I think Frank, he almost right there. They can get a Super Bowl, they come back, when you dealing with, like, when you at home, man, you hunting season probably about over with. I'm not sure on that one. Don't kill me. Hunting season about over with, and then when you start like dealing, your wife start nagging you and shit, man. Really, your wife don't want you at home. Really, real talk. All that complaining about, I wish you went to work. I mean, I want you home, and like, you don't listen to that shit. Just give them a little bit of a FaceTime, couple dates here and there. As soon as you get home, it becomes a fucking problem. Hear me out. It becomes a fucking problem. As soon as you go to the crib, you be at the crib, it becomes a problem. But nonetheless, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. It's the first link in the description, whether I'm creating over there, creating over here, creating in this sphere. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the kid. Peace.